Anyway, Elro called in. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean Green Lawn Service in beautiful South GA. Man, I hope y'all are having a great day. Y'all see that, man? Y'all see that? Huh? The S-U-N is O-U-T. That's what I'm talking about. Man, we've had a good week. We're behind. Well, I say we're behind. What we have is manageable. Well, what we had was manageable. Somebody called in this morning. Man, we got a flag man or something standing up here in the road. I don't know what this dude's got going on, man. He just standing there. I guess they're getting ready to put this sign out. Yeah, they're getting ready to put the sign out. They got it paved all the way to here. They'll be past my house after today, I think. And I don't have to worry about this no more. Nice road, though. Yep, fresh asphalt, man. This road is a hydroplane. It's 4 miles of hydroplaning. They needed to do something with it. Anyway, Elro called in. So, I'm by myself. Another Thursday alone. You remember last Thursday, Elro worked the morning, 002 was supposed to work the afternoon, 002 was sick. So, looks like this Thursday, maybe, I'm gonna work the morning by myself, and I haven't even talked to 002. I guess he's planning on working. That'd be helpful to know, wouldn't it? But Elro may feel a little better. He said if he felt better when 002 got out of school, then he would come on, and them two could meet up and just, you know, go do what needs to be done. I know that sun's probably, it's driving me crazy. It's probably driving y'all crazy. Nothing I can do about it. I'm just happy to see it out. So I went ahead and brought the Nissan and the Standard, because I want to leave the other truck there for them. That way, if it does end up they can work, then all they have to do is decide when they're going to meet at the house, and they got everything they need. They can just hop in the truck and go. We ain't got to worry about meeting somewhere and swapping stuff out and all that. So I'm going out just like I would if I was by myself and leaving the rig there. So I think there's about 10 or 12 oh my goodness. I printed the wrong schedule. Golly. Oh man. Dadgummit. I printed the wrong schedule out. Well. Oh well. Should have double checked it. Anyway, I think there's 10 or 12 on the schedule. I mean, I got most of them in my mind because I got the route laid out. Like, but I'm gonna go out of route now because I'm by myself. You know, I'm gonna have to figure that out. I know I got one 10-day on today, and the rest of them are just a regular bi-weeklies and weeklies. Well, anyway, we'll get that figured. If I get somebody, sorry about that. If I get somebody, is that better? If I get somebody ready to work, we'll figure the rest of that out. Man, oh man. More equipment problems. Ain't even done with the first yard. But, this one is a self-inflicted wound. Apparently, I didn't tighten one of the blades all the way. And so what happened, I put the blades in gear. Everything was running fine. And I guess when I had to shut the blades off, and when I did, I don't know. I'm not sure what happened because it's messed up the bolt. I hope it hasn't messed up the, I I hope it hasn't messed up the threads in the spindle. I'm fixing to run up here to the dealer. I'm not but a few miles from him, and see if he's got a tap that goes in the spindle and a new bolt. So it's what happens. You get in a hurry. Never forgot to tighten the blade before. If I did, it tightened itself. It was cutting fine. I made about 3 passes around the yard, and what happened, thankfully, I guess, somebody called me. And so when I shut the mower off, I heard some rattling and some clanking under there. And what it is, when I idle it down, turn the PT off, shut the mower off, put the park brake on, and the blade was still spinning on the bolt. And I thought, oh, that's not tight. Well, I went to tighten it, and I said, oh, it's like it's cross-threaded. So, yeah, the threads are boogered up on that. That's what it is. Looks to me like. Hopefully they got one. Let's go see. All right, it worked. Went right back in, screwed it in about halfway with my hand, and I'm gonna keep that as a souvenir. It got a little bit tight, and I thought, oh boy. So I said, let me get a ratchet socket. Got all that, and I mean, it tightened up so easy. So then I went ahead and checked the other two. They were tight as could be. I guess that one I've never done that before. Or if I did, if I have, I hate to say I never done it, but because it probably would tighten itself as it turned, because they do get tighter. I think anyway. My head's not even working right now. You know how it is when things are going sideways on you. But anyway, now look. We talk about dealer support. This is why dealer support is important. Now, granted, this is my my son-in-law's parents own this. So, you know, I'm not under the illusion that I don't probably get some perks, okay? But I can just tell you, people who buy from him, buy at his dealership, he takes care of them. And so what did I do just then? I got no tools in here. I left the tools, and I need to get another set. That's bad on my part. I left the tools in the other truck so that they'll have them to be able to change their blades, my impact, right? So I drive over here, walk in through the shop, park around back, walk in through the shop, and go in there and get my, ask them, y'all got a bolt? Yeah, we got one. So they go and get me a bolt. And I said, well, I hope this is what it is. If not, we'll have to try a tap or something. I'm not sure if they had one. I asked my son-in-law, and he said he didn't think so, but you know, his daddy been doing this a long time. He might have had one in his toolbox. So anyway, I got the bolt, went back out there, and like I said, it went in about 3 turns easy with my hand. I said, okay, this is gonna fix my problem. Went back into their shop, got a socket and a ratchet from them, and they would have put it on for me if I'd have rolled it up, you know, run it up in the shop. But there again, I don't want to inconvenience them, you know, for something I'm doing. So I took care of it, put it on myself, all that, took their tools back in there to them, paid for the bolt. You know, so dealer support, very important. Now, I think it is safe to say, at a minimum, that anything they just did for me, they'd have done for anybody that bought more from them. Now, he puts priority on people who buy from him. Shop here, service here, taken care of here, you know. So, anyway, excellent dealer support. So, and that is key. We talk a lot of times about brands, you know, and while I was in there, a guy come in that had a Skag, and he said, hey, you know, we don't work on them. You'll need to take it to a Skag dealer. Because he's an authorized hustler, and and you know, big dog dealer. And I think some of that stuff, you know, getting genuine parts, you probably have trouble with and all that, you know. So we talk a lot about brands, and brands are only, look, if you're talking about, in my opinion, and I haven't run these other machines, but I've seen too many people run them. If you're running a Skag, a Ferris, you know, Grasshopper, Wright, I don't even know if I want to put Gravely. I guess Gravely. I don't know. I know some people love them, but most of these companies are making decent products. But what's going to be the difference is how far you got to go to get it worked on. And this is what this dude said that come in with the Skag. I heard this out of his own mouth. He said, man, I'm going to have to take it over to such and such. I'm not going to name it. He said, I'm going to have to take it over to such and such. He said, and they rate me over to Kohl's every time I go there. Basically what he's saying is every time he goes there, they end up finding all kind of stuff, charging him a bunch of money, right? That's how he feels about his Skag dealer. Now, he loves his Skag more, but he don't like his dealer. And so now he's in a position where, you know, he's got to take it 40 miles, and then he knows they're going to overcharge him. So anyway, let me get off here and get back on this yard that I should be done with now. All right, so it's 9:16, and I got the first yard done. Should have been done at probably 8:40. That's the way it goes. That ain't too bad considering everything that happened, I don't guess. Customer come out. This is that elderly lady, and she pays me with a check, you know, and so guys out here working in his biz. You know, now the thing about, I know we talked about this, talked back and forth in the comments with Wild Bill. Shout out to Wild Bill, Wild Bill's Lawn Care. Y'all check out his channel if you hadn't. He's been putting out some content here lately. But about talking to customers, you know, so that's one of the things, you know, when with the elderly customers, when you go into, when they tell you come on in, if you get in the house, you're not getting out the house, you know, in less than 15 minutes. If 002, I need to message him. I'm assuming, you know, gotta be careful doing that, but he's been working since his schedule changed every Thursday afternoon, so I'm assuming he's planning on working. If Elro can't come back, I'll just grab him, and you know, we'll work the dark, and we'll get what we get. That's all you can do. Which I think probably if we worked the dark, you know, 7:30 tonight, we'd probably stand a good chance of getting them all. So, but we'll see. We'll see. So anyway, we get off here, heading to the next one. 4 hours in, 2 yards. This is one of them. Got one little area over there I couldn't cut. I did trim up the hedges and all though while I was here. This is a full service property, so obviously that takes a little longer. I gotta get up here, man, get me a, yeah, man, I got a Gatorade down in there. That's what I need. So Elro Mo is feeling better. He and 002 are going out in about 15 minutes. They're supposed to meet at the house at 11:45. 002 gets out of school at 11, and he goes ahead, gets him something to eat, all that kind of good stuff. So, anyway, my next one's gonna be quick because it's just a little small business. Probably take me about 15-20 minutes to do by myself, and I'm just rambling on. Hey, I'm starting to get about 60 to 80 views per video, and my revenue is coming up, man. It was 40 cents a video, and now it's up to almost like 60 cents a video. Before you know it, man, the time of recording these and the time of uploading them and editing them and making a video and then uploading it to YouTube, and you understand what I'm saying, it takes a lot of time. Won't be long for them to be making a whole $1 to do that. If I was doing it for the money, I'd have quit a long time ago. Here we go. Smallest property on the schedule right here. That's it. That's it, man. About to get it. There we go. Done. On to the next one. Actually, I think I'm gonna stop and fill up with gas. Oh, by the way, I got a call to bid on a high dollar property. One of our large churches around here. I don't know, it's probably a few acres, but man, they got a lot of landscape. So what they want 42 services a year, be responsible for their irrigation system, fertilizer, weeds in the bed, you know, the standard edge and blowing, and in their words, keeping a well manicured landscape. Yeah. High dollar. High dollar. I'm not gonna bid on it. Not gonna bid on it. Now, while I would love personally that challenge, there's a couple of things that would keep me from doing it. One is labor shortage, skill labor shortage. And these two primary reasons are tied together. That would be a property that I would have to personally be on unless I had somebody highly skilled with landscape. And they keep the property looking very nice. I mean, the cut, everything, very nice. Fertilized, irrigated, okay? Nice property. And the second thing is a church. Now, I don't have anything against the church. The issue with the church is, though, he said Thursday. Most churches want it cut on Friday or Saturday. And I totally understand that. That's when we cut at our church, Friday or Saturday. Now, we might cut the cemetery on Thursday, and occasionally if the weather's gonna be bad or something, we might cut on Thursday. And sometimes we have some volunteers that will have to do it on Thursday because of work schedules or something like that. But the preferred day is Friday or Saturday. Why? You want it to look good on Sunday. So when you couple those two things together, that it's got to be Friday or Saturday, I mean Thursday or Friday in this case, and I've got to be on the property, that's just not a situation that I need to put myself in, because ministry has to be a top priority for me. Man, the day just gets crazier and crazier. See this dude over here with the New Holland and the bush hog behind it? This lady that just pulled out, I was going in the store, she said, do you do lawns? Do you cut grass? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, the people that were cutting our apartment complex, they don't have time to do it anymore. And the grass is almost knee high and the lady can't find anybody to cut it. And I said, well, I'll give her a call. And so I was gonna look the number up. In fact, I got it looked up right here. She pulls over to my truck. So I say something to the cashier about it. I said, man, this lady ain't gonna let me go, you know. And she wants her grass cut. And let me send this message. I said, oh, there he goes right there leaving out. He probably finna go look at it right now. So this dude was in there. He said, man, I just started cutting full time. He said, I'm staying busy, but I got room for work. He said, if you don't want to do it, let me know. I said, you interested in it? He said, yeah. I said, come on, walk out here and see this lady with me. She done called a lady at the apartment complex, the property manager, and had her on the phone. And so I said, well, she gonna get that took care of, you know. But I just passed it on to that dude, because I mean, getting an apartment complex, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind having one, because I haven't took a shot at one of those, but I just got too much work to do, man, to be worried about that. So I just told that guy, I said, man, you can. He said, you sure? And then we started walking out in the parking lot. He said, look, I'll step over here and let you talk to her. And if you don't want it, I said, no, bro, you can have it if you want it, man. You sure? Yeah, real sure. I started telling him I got some more you can have. Oh, man. Well, they ain't exactly straight, but there you go. That is number 4. I got 3 more to go. Hadn't talked to Elro and them. They should be, let me see, they probably didn't start at 12:30. By the time they got gas and all that, yeah, they ain't even done with the first one. First one takes me and Z-Man. Took me and Z-Man. I'm trying to get my Bluetooth to connect here. First one that they're doing takes me and Z-Man, I think about an hour and 10 minutes or something like that. But me and Z-Man probably move a little faster. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here. It's gonna be another one of them long videos, but I'm doing everything I can to try to make 65 cents off of it, man. Y'all keep that in mind while you're watching. All right, my battery's on 5%, which means it's about to die. It is 6:02. I am done. The guys were headed to the last one 26 minutes ago, which they had probably a 20. It's not far from me, and they probably had a solid 20-minute ride. So I'm gonna run over here since it's close by. I'm gonna run over here and just probably help them knock it out. I mean, it probably wouldn't take the two of them 50 minutes, but 50 minutes to an hour. But I know it's the end of the day. Everybody's tired. Everybody's ready to be done. And so, even though they didn't start till 11:45, so they're not even you know, they're not even 7 hours in yet. But they got to turn around, get up in the morning, and do this all over again. We're done, 6:44. Well, we're not done because we're not home. But I just left. They're right behind me, close by. I'm glad I went over there now. Man, they done fenced in a 50 by 50, 50 by 60 area. Got a gate to go through, electric fence. When we started cutting this yard, there wasn't nothing in it. It was the house. Didn't even have no flower beds. No driveway, no nothing. Like gravel drive. And man, they got stuff all over the place now. Couldn't have to renegotiate that contract. Lord's been good to me today. We've had a good day. You know, hadn't been one of our best days, but we did pretty good. They ended up, let's see, they just hit 7 hours, and I'm around 11 hours. So that's 14. That's 25 man hours today. Once you round everything up, I would say 26 man hours today. So, yeah. Tomorrow, shouldn't be that many, hopefully. Nothing messes up. So, anyway, hey, I appreciate y'all watching the video. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you. and that you might see all of your blessings as from him. Hope you have a great day.